So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first PES 2021 video of the new season. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you do so. That's where I've been putting out a lot of impressions about the game. And I'm going to be brutally honest, alright, about how this plays compared to PES 2020. So I've updated the game with the latest PES Universe option file. It's dropping on Tuesday for you gold members, and then obviously silver after that. But I haven't got everything done right yet. But we have got the Premier League. As you can see, they've all been implemented. And the level of detail this year is phenomenal. I mean, the crests themselves look just next level. I mean, graphically, the game's the same. You're not getting any real enhancements in graphics. That will obviously come next year with the new engine. But the kits do look better than ever before. On PS4, you're going to have to obviously make a choice. Do you want high quality with a 2048? Or do you want some as 1024? You got to make a decision because unlike the PC, you know, you haven't got unlimited amount of slots. But as you can see, those have been done. We've also done La Liga has all been done, and then we've got Skybet coming and you know, a bunch of other leagues. But these are the ones that I've just gone in and done and started with so I can get this going. So we're going to play the first match on Passport 1, all right, basic shooting. Then I'm going to do another game, another video playing with manual. Alright, so I'm going to play as Leeds. We're going to do a classic. We're going to do the Leeds-Liverpool match, which was pretty mad on, was it Saturday, Sunday? I think it was Sunday, maybe Saturday. I don't know, one day. But yeah, there's the quality of the kits. The reason why I want to showcase the Premier League and not Man United and Arsenal is they are licensed. There's no point showing licensed teams because you already see the kits. And here you can see that they all look beautiful. When it comes to the players, I've made, you know, a few transfer tweaks, but the live update isn't working, so we got to wait for that. But we've put Rodrigo up top. This guy, not too shabby at all. And I don't know if they snapped up anyone else. I think they snapped up a centre-back, but he's not really in the game because, as I said, the game needs to be updated. And once it is, then job done. Now we're going to play on Superstar, 12 minutes. I'm going to keep all the player conditions normal. We will. I don't know if there's more balls this season, just to show you them. The new ball for this year is this one, the Memento. All right, last year we had this one. This year we've got the sort of green, red, purple trifecta effect. And we've also got this one as well. So you've got a white and a yellow one. And you've got this one. So, quite nice, but let's be honest, no one really uses them. And then all the other balls as well. There seems to be more than normal. I mean, better than it used to be. You used to get about 4 or 5 balls and that was it. So you've got a good, you know, 11, 12 extra ones in there. And if you're playing on PC, then obviously you're going to have everything. So, and there is the Euros. The Euros is playable as well, by the way, in PES 20. Let's just play with... Oh, sorry, PES 2021. It is in the game at launch. Alright, why am I having a problem picking a ball? Just pick a ball, son. That's City A ball. They don't have a Premier League ball. So the one I like is this one. Let's just do that one. Alright, so there we go. Let's dive into it. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Here's a quick look. So we've got the home and away for Leeds. And Liverpool, we've got 3 kits. And we're going to be adding more and more. So there's the away kit. And there is the black one. I actually quite like their away kit, to be honest. The blue one looks quite interesting, but we'll go for the traditional white against red. All right, let's do it. Okay, so playing at Ellen Road, but not really. But we do go in there with PES Universe's option file. You're at least going to get the right sort of stadium names. We can't add them due to the PS4 limitations, but we will go in there and rename all the stadiums accordingly. And here we go. Now, I'm not normally used to playing on PlayStation 4. As you guys know, I'm a PC gamer. Don't have an early copy of the PC one. It's not out, and they just don't have that on Steam. So we're on the PS4. And, yeah, let's give it a bash. So it looks the same. Obviously, before the match, I've just updated the overlays to change the colours to how PES 2021 looks. But yeah, Leeds are going to be interesting to see an interesting team this season. You know, they've snapped up a couple of good players, and I mean, you saw the result against Liverpool. Not too shabby when you're taking on the champions. But let me just let this run through, and then we'll dive into the gameplay itself. You might get a nice, you know, close-up of the players. No, we're just going to get a close-up of the ball. Okay. So the stadium or the camera angle that I've been using and quite liking is this one, 263. I don't like too much of an angle. I just don't. But let me show you real quickly as well the stuff we're playing on. Can't get my words out. So pass support is 1, basic through ball, basic shot type. And then the next video probably will be a Chelsea-Everton match, and we'll do a manual. So anyway, here we go. So I will show you, or at least tell you guys how this feels. And, you know, when I first got this game, well, I'm not playing on 4K because I have a 4K TV. What a terrible ball that is. But when I first started playing PES 2021, I definitely felt like it responds better than PES 20. As you can see, I mean, is this a foul? Yeah, he probably clipped him, but the referees are still the referees. You don't expect any refinements to the referees. The only saving grace would be the fact that the collisions, and I do like the new little it's not a bad effort, new little animation there with the transitional effect. It's quite slick. Doesn't mean much, but it just looks good. But yeah, the only saving grace with the refs is that the collisions seem a little bit more refined. So, you know, that's going to help you out. It might mean that the referee doesn't make as many ridiculous decisions himself, because the game just does seem to flow a lot better. You hopefully will see that during this match. I don't know how well it's going to come off. It's one of those things where you have to ultimately play the game to get a feel for it. But we know Data Pack 8 was a nightmare. It ruined the game for PES 20. And I just hope and pray they don't do the same thing. Please, if you're going to put data packs out, which of course they're going to, don't butcher the game. Leave it alone. You can tweak the gameplay all you want, but when you start making response times, you know, slower, players don't react, that's when we have the issues. And I will say, because of the response being improved, or at least the players feel a little sharper, I feel like you can defend better, because saying that was a little bit of a saying that, there you go, brain fart. But as I was saying, I feel like you can defend a bit better because it is a little bit sharper, a little bit smoother. Although the defender should have done better here. I don't know what he was playing at. You know, we are on Superstar. We're not playing on Legend, but yeah, he just sort of ran past. I do have a little bit of an annoyance with my way of playing. I use Super Cancel an awful lot now, and sometimes I overdo it, and then players would just forget to do anything. But let's use the right stick. So the right stick, depending on which player you have. Now, I'm not playing with the top team. If you're playing with Messi, you are going to enjoy the right stick a lot more than last year, because it's so much more free-flowing. As you can see, that's foul ref. No, it's not. It just works, okay? So the first impressions are, as I'm getting absolutely mullered here by Liverpool, the game just feels better in the hand, okay? Now, that does not mean that the game's changed at all in, you know, sort of gameplay. It hasn't, all right? The referees are the same. You're still going to see the AI do stupid things because it's still running off the same engine and everything else. However, as I keep saying, it's just the feel of the game is sharper, and it actually makes the game feel a little bit quicker. Not in a bad way, just a more snappier way. So that's my initial impressions of this game. That fortunately it's not just literally a reskin of PES 20. At least they've done something to enhance it, even if it's minimal. And I will say also, physicality-wise... hold on, keeper. Physicality-wise, I feel like stronger players aren't getting bundled off the ball as much. I had a lot of fun playing with Paul Pogba, because in PES 20, I felt like Pogba was like a mouse. You know, you just push him off the ball. Whereas PES 21, I'm getting a little bit more enjoyment with him. As let's have a strike here. And he just does more. All right, we'll take the corner. All right, it's time to focus. So those are my impressions early on, me blabbering on for you. But I would still highly recommend, if you can, learn to play with pass assist off, because that is a shocker from Mohamed Salah. And don't know why I did a manual shot there, but anyway, a decent save by the goalie. I'm still not really happy with the keepers when it comes to... And this is just an engine thing now where they're not going to change them. But the goalies are just too good when they save things in the top corner every single time. I mean, every single time. I had a penalty the other day. And yes, I did get a penalty that AI did. Oh, go on, lads, get it in! Jeez Louise. I did get a penalty because I dribbled past the defender and he took me out. It was a legitimate penalty. It was debatable whether it was right in the box, but it still was a free kick. But whatever, I'll take the penalty. But the goalie made the most stupidest save I've ever seen because he somehow managed to dive all the way into the post. We're going for a spectacular there. And then they countered and they scored. So that was a little bit annoying because the goalies just should not be diving all the way to the post. It didn't look natural and it just looked mental, but it's just a PES thing now that we've got used to. Please, PES 2022, the animations hopefully are going to be a bit better. We're all over Liverpool at the moment. We just can't score. So I've still got yet to try it out on PC. I think that's going to be my biggest thing. I feel like sometimes the PC version can be a bit less responsive than the console version. I really am hoping that isn't the case. Nice work here by Liverpool as they're starting to play as Salah has a decent drilled effort. But, you know, we are 29 minutes in. We haven't seen too many dumb things from the AI, which is, you know, nice to see. Saying that, straight through his legs. Man-8. Keeper's ball. Alright, let's dish this out and get things rolling. Harrison. Rigo wants it there, but we're not going to give it to him. Now, you've also got to take into account, and remember this, that everyone plays this game differently. If you play on Pass Support 3, don't be coming in here saying it feels scripted and all that. Of course it is. You're playing on basically a fully... Oh, jeez. Concentrate, Ricky, please. You're playing on basically a fully scripted game, which is just going to hold your hand for everything you do. Let's see what Salah can do. Lays it across to Mane. Good challenge there. Although it was a good block, should we say. So yeah, well, whatever you play on is going to determine how this game plays out. If you turn off the assists, of course, you're probably going to get a more random experience than someone who doesn't play with assists. That's the way it works. Oh, lovely ball. I don't know where Liverpool's gone. Van Dijk comes across. Ronaldo. But it's not easy here playing with Leeds because I've been playing with the top teams. You definitely feel the stats decrease. Robertson. See, look, see the way he held that up? Just unable to shake him off the ball. Alright, now we could break. No, we can't because Keita steals it, lays it through. Firmino! Well done, Casillas. Need to find Rodrigo up top. Keita. Mohamed Salah. I really can't get the ball out right now. This is a little bit rough. Mane. Well done. It just, let's say, it flows much better than PES 2020. That's what I'm going to say. If you're looking to snap this game up, for one reason, it's a snappier game. Oh, I did the super cancel thing. That's my fault, not the game's fault. Apologies for that. Yeah. Alright, well, this is not a good example of me showing you how to play the game. I'm just getting beat up. And Salah with his celebration. That was my own fault. I super cancelled there, and then I just lost the plot. Goalie couldn't do much about it. Nearly got caught. But yeah, definitely, if you want one reason to pick up PES 20 is the responsiveness. Now, I don't know how it's going to play out online, and that is the big question, because we all know online can be completely different to offline. And if it's not going to be responsive online, you are going to have some fun getting annoyed with the game. I mean, that's the way it works. So, yeah, time will tell once online is officially up and running. But there we go, 2-0 down. Playing terribly. I probably should concentrate in the second half, so maybe we shall. Or not. Alright, here we go. Second half. I've took off deep defensive line. I mean, that is one thing that annoys me. It seems like every team in this game, is default setup is deep defensive line. I don't know why Konami feel the need to do that. I mean, how many teams play super deep? I mean, not too many these days. Although right now, I mean, I'm getting carved. Well, that is a brilliant save. Come on, what are we doing? Jeez Louise. A great beat of goalkeeping. This goalie's a beast. Look at that. I actually want to look at that save again, because I don't know if we'll be able to. The replays on this game are terrible, but they always have been. But you can see Mohamed Salah here. I mean, a little bit of smart play. Cut back on his left. Flicked it on. I just brought the goalie out, and that is a proper save there. Look at that. Full pelt. Players falling all over the place. Lovely jubbly. Alright, come on boys, let's start performing. I mean, I'm not used, as I said, playing with Leeds, because I've been playing with better teams with better stats. And you obviously you do feel the stats more with the lower opposition team. So here we go. And it's also why I play on manual, because I feel like I'm more patient. I stopped doing stupid stuff. Whereas when I'm on assisted, I feel like, well, I can just press pass, and try and get away with stuff. Alright, lay this back on the edge of the box. Let's have a little bit of a bending go. Back towards the volley. Another volley. Oh, boys. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Not the best clearance. Dallas. Alright, now make the run. There is the run. Try and flick it back in. Did so. Mane. Firmino. There you go. That's more like it. Feed up the line. Flick it on. Coming up to the hour mark. Let's see how Liverpool play now. Salah does well. Gomez. Now Liverpool are one of the better teams in the game, as you very well know. So it's always going to be a tough match against them. And that's why we went for it. Lost possession, but we'll win it back. Overlapping run. There we go. Helder Costa now. Rodrigo, run away from him. Up the line. Little fake. Nope. Not going to happen. That's all right. Suddenly we've got, a bit of a shift in momentum. The PES way. Here we go. Rodrigo. No. Van Dijk to Robertson. So hopefully tomorrow I shall be streaming, alright? We'll decide what we're going to do. I don't really know. The problem with starting a Master League right now is the issue of the transfers. And why do you want to start, a Master League with the wrong transfers? It doesn't make any sense. So we are going to have to wait. It's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. I mean, the AI may have had some tweaks. Oof. Ever so slightly, I don't know. I don't think you have to play the game a lot longer to really notice those. Do they attack you more? They may, but I'm just going off of what I've seen and what I feel, because the AI is the AI. Can't control them. They do what they want. All right, Harrison. Good ball. Dallas. All right, get in the box, lads. Plenty of players queuing up, but not with a ball like that. Terrible. Here's Dallas. Harrison. Rodrigo. Little flick. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Feed it. Hey! Oh, I thought he'd missed that. I was about to say, are you having a laugh? But fortunately, Helder Costa managed to scoot it in off the post. It's a good move, this. Van Dijk was pulled out of position, and that ball there just sealed the deal. And he nearly missed it. Oh, my lord. All right, 2-1. Probably should make a change. Players get tired. That's all right. 18 minutes left. Can we get an equalising goal? That's going to be the question now. Robertson finding Mane. Players out of the way there. Now, players are still going to do that. Like, they're going to get in each other's way. But what I've noticed is they react better. They don't just stand there, and you haven't really seen that during this game. But they don't stand there as much, twiddling their thumbs. Which was a big annoyance in PES 20. Well, after the data packs destroyed it. So, and that is the problem, though, isn't it? Because we've forgotten how exactly PES 20 was when it first launched. The game's changed so much. which is, you know, it is what it is. This could have been how PES 20 felt when it first came out, but I don't know. All I'm doing is basing this off the latest installment. I can't get the ball off Salah. Our ref, come on, it's not foul, is it? Well, Salah is making me look like a fool here. Still manages to deliver it in. Oh, keeper, get up, you Wally. Absolute Wally. Mr. White Teeth scores. The old Kung Fu kicks. Oh, well, Salah was annoying me on the flanks. Pull players out of position, all over the shop. Smartly done. Goalie, nah, not liking the save. Get it away from him. Alright, so we're back now, 2 goals down again. But yeah, we're going to have a manual match. I'll show you a manual. I feel like I might play a bit better on manual, so the next video that you watch will be a bit of manual action. I'm not used to playing with the slower boys. Mane. Oh god, not another one. Alright, start again. Cooper. Dink ball over the top. Dallas. Harrison. Here we go. Feed that one up the line. Oh, little dink ball back inside. You see, he did that quickly. No hesitation. Just whipped it. Gave it a quick whip. And we're into the final 3 minutes. Well, it hasn't finished 4-3. I mean, if we can grab one, 3-2 wouldn't be bad. At least it'll be close. But yeah, not too many fouls, as I say, as before. It's the same old deal. Referees are hit and miss. Don't expect anything there. Commentary as well, by the way, is exactly the same. Horrendous as always. So, you know, it's just the little gameplay refinements. But of course, let me know your thoughts if you have picked it up and are playing it. Do you feel like... I did it again, super cancelled for no reason. Do you feel like it plays ever so slightly different to PES 20? Let me know your thoughts below. There we have it. Leeds, Liverpool, lost 3-1. Oh well, what a shame. All 3 lads for Liverpool up top scored. But there were some chances. You guys scored some goals. And yeah, we'll return for that Chelsea-Everton match on manual. And I'll show you sort of a different style of play, but 10 shots to 11. But I do feel like you're going to get more attempts this year just because it's slightly quicker. Very small, but just a little bit faster. And still the ratings, as you can see, terrible. Still the same. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back shortly. If you want to watch some more PES, see me stream, smash that like button. And until next time, and subscribe button, actually. Take care.